Hello my friends. Today I'm again in the center of Kiev, the capital of Ukraine. And I'm again here near this funny cow. Yeah, this funny cattle. Near the office of 5.10 party. And you know, it's considered to be that Ukraine now is a pretty dangerous country, by the way. And you know why it is in 2014. Yes, it's a difficult really situation in Ukraine, but not maybe for everybody. Yeah, and why? Because here, you see, there are a lot of nice barns, nice office, and a lot of prestigious and very expensive cars. Because here I am in a prestigious place, which is called actually Pечерском, and it's approximately in 5 minutes near Supreme Council, very close to the government of Ukraine, and I'm meeting from time to time, just maybe in 10 minutes walking from this place. And what I am talking today about? Today again about economy in Ukraine. And by the way, do you remember what was special in the former USSR and what is special now in Ukraine? And I will show you. I did special, quite interesting special poster, and I will show you. You know what is special in the USSR? People were just poor. Majority of people were poor, and everything was controlled by state and some very thin layer of rich people. And prices were pretty low. But now in Ukraine, again, you see rich people on the top and state on the top. Between them, poor people and high prices. And what does it mean, high prices? Because now there is no socialism, it's just a capitalism. It's a place with capitalism and with law of capitalism. Just a terrific jungle's law of capitalism. And what it's the meaning of this in the current economy of Ukraine? It's first of all the meaning concerning the special structure of a state. And party 5.10 also talking about it. And especially Gennadiy Balashov talking about it. And I would like to explain it. But you see, this is a state. The state and the business. And between them there is a racketeering part. And again, you see on the top the bureaucrats from a state, then peculators, and then on the bottom racketeers. Because speculators were actually racketeers in the country, and bureaucrats were again racketeers. And what is meaning about it in Ukraine? But if you want to make a business in Ukraine, you will be fortunately or unfortunately again in this system, and you will be either connected with these people or you are not able. You will not be able to make a business. And you see, this is a system when all treasury of a country either depended from embezzlers or from peculators. That's why everybody becoming defaulter, because of high tax base and debts in business. And what's about business again? You see, business depends from taxes and common taxes. There are a lot of them in all countries. And Party 5.10 is proposing very simple taxation. Taxation, which is easy to remember, two numbers 5 and 10. You see, this is a taxation system. Tax system, sales tax 5% and income tax 10%. In ordinary, in other countries, you see, income taxes very high, and in Ukraine, income taxes also high, between 10, 15 or 17%. Balashov is proposing to reduce taxes up to 5 and 10%. Again, 5% for sales taxes and 10% for income taxes. And he's proposing that it will be sufficiently enough to make business. It's actually will be prosperous for business to do it, and it's favorable conditions for business to invest money. But in the present time, when there are a lot of different taxes in Ukraine, you cannot imagine how many of them, and I will show you how many of them you see. Oh well, it's difficult to find. By the way, I did it. You see, these are value-added taxes, turnover taxes, land taxes, business taxes, owner taxes, custom tax, and rollback tax. Especially, rollback tax. People should pay it back if they are making business in Ukraine. And there are special consulting companies that are supporting other business people to make business in Ukraine. It's not easy to make business in Ukraine, to pay all taxes officially. That's why people are trying to hide their property, to hide their income, and to pay less taxes as possible. Well, this is a short introduction about Ukrainian economy, and again, well, very interesting couple of words. I should say this is not my original ideas, but Gennadiy Balashov told about it. But many things, practically everything in Ukrainian business depends from these people, solvers and resolvers people. They're controlling business, they're controlling finances in Ukraine. That's why they're making special reduction of taxes, and they're making permissions, they're making compensations for business, and they're allowing for business to do it in Ukraine. And what it's meaning of that. But everything depends from permissions in Ukraine. And how it sounds, there are special allowances, there are special permissions, resolutions, authorizations. They allow people, they permit people to make business by making licenses, by making authorization for different papers, for property papers. For everything to make business in Ukraine, you have to make special license, permission, and authorization. So Gennadiy Balashov is proposing to stop this system, and his proposals, they're very simple. At least some of them, and I will show how it sounds. You see, he is proposing, first of all, destroy permission system, then reduce taxes up to 5% for sales and 10% for income, then abolish custom taxes and introduce free currency system. Free currency system, it meaning to introduce the free use of any money in Ukraine. For instance, like in many touristic countries like Egypt or India or any others, where you can pay by any currency, by British pounds, American dollars, or whatever you want, just by euro, yes, and you can buy everything using any currency. Okay, that's a short story about Ukrainian economy, about Party 5.10, about this interesting, nice office of 5.10 in a rich, prosperous region of Ukraine. This place called is Pечерском. And this office of Gennadiy Balashov and Party 5.10, Party of Economical Reforms, which is proposing to reduce taxation system in Ukraine for favorable climate in Ukraine economical, and to make better economical system and better investment situation in Ukraine. Okay, that's a story about economy, and see you soon about in Ukraine, and welcome to Ukraine as well, despite any difficult situation. And good luck, and see you soon.